Welcome to the Bhaktivedanta Vedic Library, where cooking is an act of Bhakti Yoga. Today we're going to show you how to prepare sweet rice, one of Lord Krishna's favorite desserts. As always, cleanliness in Krishna's kitchen is most important. You should never smell or taste things that you're preparing for Lord Krishna. This helps in your meditation. All right, so here's the ingredients you'll need for sweet rice. A half a gallon of milk, 1/2 cup of long-grained rice, 1½ cups of sugar, and 1/4 cup of raisins. The first thing you're going to need is a thick-bottomed pot. You never want to cook milk on a thin-bottomed pot. Always a thick bottom so the milk won't burn. You turn your flame to medium-high. After that, we add our milk. Right after the milk, we add the rice. We're going to be cooking the sweet rice for about 45 minutes. The most important part of cooking milk is that you stir it constantly. You don't want the milk to stick to the bottom of the pot. So you actually scrape it, all the corners, back and forth. You're continually scraping the bottom of your pot, especially for the first 20 minutes of cooking the sweet rice. So when this begins to boil, the milk will start to foam up and it'll rise. You want to catch that. You don't want the milk to boil over. When it starts to boil and the milk foams up, I'll turn the temperature down a little bit. It's been about 17-18 minutes. The milk's starting to come to a boil. We want it to come to a rolling boil. Now at this point, 20 minutes in, if you look at the milk, the consistency is still just like milk. It's not thick, it isn't creamy, it's just liquidy milk. Later on it'll thicken up. We're going to add our raisins. After the raisins are in there, we're going to keep checking the consistency. It'll cook for another 20 minutes or so. We want to continue to stir on occasion. We don't want to just let it go. Okay, our sweet rice has been cooking for about 45 minutes. Looks like the perfect consistency. Here's how you'll know it is. It's nice and creamy, leaves a nice coating on your ladle when you swish it around. The grains of rice seem to be floating up on the top a little bit when you stir it up, and your raisins are starting to puff up a little bit. That's when you know your sweet rice is ready to turn off. So now the final step of making your sweet rice before the offering is to add the sugar. You don't cook the sugar in, you add it at the end. And we're going to stir that sugar in and let it dissolve in the hot milk and rice. So after the sugar is completely dissolved in, you let it cool for a while, and then you put it in your refrigerator. Prepare to offer it ice cold to Lord Krishna. So remember, there are no hard and fast rules when making an offering to Lord Krishna. The idea is that you do it from your heart in a mood of love and devotion. So thank you from all of us here at the Bhaktivedanta Vedic Library, and until next time, Hare Krishna.